Hello. Oh.
I wasn't ready.
Oh.
I'm ready now.
Okay. Hello.
Hi. I might be better to lead. I don't. And what do you want me to say there? What exactly do you want me to say there? Yeah, welcome. Like what? You said it already. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Welcome. I can't repeat it. It's so stupid. We want to share a very special story with you. Here is a short version of how we met.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl living in Southern California, dribbling basketballs around and going to the beach a lot.
You're going way back.
Oh, is that too far back?
I think we should start 2011. I was living in New York, and all of a sudden, just one day out of nowhere, on my news feed on Facebook, this really gorgeous, big curly hair, white teeth, big smile. I'm thinking like, who is this person who looks so cool, who looks so genuine? 2 years later, I'm playing a basketball game in a gym, upper Manhattan somewhere, right in the middle of a game. By the way, I'm wearing like turquoise little basketball shorts that shrunk when I was washing them, so they were like tiny and pretty like ugly looking, and I had like jogging shoes. I basically looked not cool. In comes the big hair, white teeth model chick, and I'm like, it's her.
I was on my first like European adventure with one of my best friends, Bly, and our first stop was in New York, and we were gonna go to New York for a couple days, visit some friends, and then fly out. We went to this basketball gym to watch one of our friends play.
That's the girl from my Facebook news feed. Oh my god, sub ASAP. I could not focus.
You had to get subbed out of the game?
Yeah, I need to talk to her. Can I talk to her? I'm gonna come across as this crazy stalker person. So I did nothing. I left the gym and I was like, I'm probably not gonna get a second chance to talk to her. This was like a crazy coincidence. A few days after Christmas, ding! A Facebook message, and it's Lauren.
Turns out one of my best friends from California went to school with Lisa and told me that I had to meet up with her because she was awesome.
My name is Lauren. I'm like, I know very well, thank you. And of course, that's not what I said. I was like, oh yeah, hi. I had a checklist on Facebook. I was like, intelligent, cultivated, I love culture, I love art.
One of your
athletic,
things was broad shoulders.
Straight teeth. I had a few things.
Straight teeth, big hands.
Yeah, diversity. It's really important in my life. Well, and we met. And you're
I don't
very
think it was
cultivated.
all of those things. I think that you've kind of groomed me into some of them.
Sure, but that's okay too. That's okay too. You groomed me as well. Anyways, 2 weeks later, I'm meeting Lauren at the Central Station.
I went through like craziness to get there on time because one of the things that she had said in her chat was that she's like, I just really don't appreciate when people are late. I'm like, okay, never, like, mental note, never be late to this woman. My train is late, so it's like not even anything that like I'm doing wrong. Finally, I get to Stockholm Central Station, and she's nowhere to be found. It was completely empty in Central Station. It was like midnight. Like, oh God, she's never gonna come. I look up, and from like way down far on the other end of the train station, I see this like gorgeous model woman with her head wrapped in a black scarf and this big like furry vest.
It was a snowstorm
thing happening, like stomping her way towards me, like doosh, doosh. It seemed like it was like slow motion.
This is so exaggerated.
The little furs on her jacket were like bouncing with every step. Instead of, like being smooth and being like, hey, oh yeah, it's me, hey. I went like this. I was on my phone. I looked up, saw her, and I went, oh my God, it's her, and she's here, and I
come up to her and I'm like, hey, hi, great, you're here. And she says such few words like, hey, what's up?
my whole mouth just went completely dry. It doesn't happen to me. Like, I'm not familiar with
And
this.
that's why she didn't talk. She had mouth dryness because she was nervous. It's so cute.
What I was most concerned about was trying to talk and then to have her hear like that dry mouth sound of when it's like
And we hit it off right away. It was like, this is it. This is perfect.
About 1 week in, I texted my dad, and I don't normally text him about girls or relationship or anything like that, and I said, what did it feel like when you met Mom? I think his response back was, do we need to talk about something?
Peter.
But then he said, I was in awe of everything that she did. She could pick up a pencil and I would be amazed. And at that moment, I was like, okay, so this is what it's supposed to feel like.
It took about a week or so until Lauren really determined. Like, this is a woman that knows what she wants. If she wants something, she's really determined to get it. And it's like, Lisa, no pressure, but at some point, I would love to be able to call you my girlfriend. Think about it, no rush, but that's what I want. I was like, what? It took me 24 hours, 48 hours.
I was expecting an answer like 2 months from then.
Yeah. No, I knew. I was like, this is it.
And she looked at me straight in the face. She does not mess around. She was like, I need you to consistently be working to get a visa for Sweden. So we thought the process was going to take about a year to complete. It ended up taking
3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks from start to finish.
And part of the story is that Lauren said, what, before you went to Sweden for your first Sweden episode?
We're on our way to Sweden, on a plane, going to the air, landing, going on a gay cruise. I'm gonna meet my wife there. So that's pretty crazy.
So many things have happened since that day in January 22nd, 2014. We started a production company and film, photography, music. It's going really well. We get to travel a lot together. I've been involved producing Button and Bly, and the world has been our work platform. So it's been absolutely amazing, like an amazing journey, and it still is. Now you know the story of how we met, and wrapping it up with,
we'll see what happens next. Cheers.
Cheers. Skål, älskling.
Skål.
Skål, älskling. I think it's quite a fairy tale.